Part two. So I showed up this morning. After hearing all of this disturbing information, it led me to believe that the dealership has some issues. That why would someone purchase a brand new unit and not be able to have it serviced? So I decided last night that I'm just going to come and take my camper, and I'm going to deal directly with the manufacturer, Keystone. And so I showed up here to hook up my camper, and I started looking around, and I couldn't find it. Nowhere on the lot. And the dealership, shares space, and I believe it's owned by the same people with the Airstream dealer right next door. So I started looking for my camper to try to find where it might be stored while it's in queue waiting for service. And I was told yesterday that there was no way that anything could be done before the 1st of January, and likely much after that. And I made the appointment to bring my camper in towards the middle of October. When I called to make the appointment, I was told this was the first available day to bring my unit in, which was December the 3rd. So I was assuming that I could expect it to get in the shop right away. Well, that turned out to be a wrong assumption. So after searching the dealership grounds, and this is in the far back of the Airstream dealership, I found this dirt road. And you come down this dirt road, and it comes to a huge area with shell and parking, and it's just filled. It's filled with campers. There's well over 100, as you can see. And after looking, I found mine all the way in the back of the parking lot. But it's just camper after camper after camper, and I'm assuming that all of these are in here for service. And this is the queue, because all of these vehicles all have service tags on the tongue of the trailer or in the windshield. So I'm not sure what's going on, but obviously this dealership, which is RVOne in Tampa, that if you buy a new unit, if you have any recall issues, any repairs that need to be done, you can guarantee that it's not something that's going to get done quickly. It's probably going to be, I'm going to guess it's going to be months. Your camper would sit here for months looking at the backlog of campers here. Oh, and when I went to hook up my camper, the battery had been allowed to go completely dead. So I haven't announced to anyone that I'm taking my camper. I'm just coming in here to hook it up and go, and then I'm going to retrieve my keys, and I'm going to deal with their corporate, and I'm going to deal with the manufacturer. But this is the backlog of service campers at RVOne. Mine's just one of them. Oh, and I had to go buy a spare battery so I can power up the jacks, so I can load my camper. I had no way to activate it because the battery was dead.